welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Paris the Empress, and I'm here again with another video. And I'm just gonna discuss everything that ended up happening. I know that last video I had some of y'all concerned. I didn't mean for that to happen. I was just going through a lot during that time. I had a lot going on in my personal life. I had a lot going on with obviously the trucking thing and just trying to get through the training. It was hard. And I only had a few people that actually understood where my mindset was at that time and they knew how I am. They know how I am. They know I'm the type of person that if they don't hear from me, they don't get upset. They just don't. They understand, okay, Paris is just busy. I'll hear from her whenever she's available. The same thing when they see me. So I was just going through a lot. Like any tiny little thing would have just set me off. It just would have had it to where I would just be frustrated. So I had to keep my feelings in check. I really did. And I think after everything that ended up happening, it has caused me to be really patient and to take my time. So I'm gonna explain to you guys what happened, because it all happened in the span of 3 days, all starting at the beginning of May. So the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of May. The 1st of May, they ended up telling me that I had 2 preventables, 2 rollover preventables. It was the fleet manager who had ended up telling me, if you end up getting any more, that's it for you. So I thought to myself, I've had preventables before. Why is this happening now? Like, nobody called me during that time when I first had preventables. Nobody said anything. I didn't get a call from safety. I didn't get a call from the fleet manager. I didn't get a call from anybody. So I thought it was odd, but then I realized it's because that's like an accident that I had. So now they were keeping watch on me. So, which I would understand. I would do the same thing. Or, I mean, that's what I felt. So the 2nd, when it happened again, when I ended up almost missing my exit. I didn't slow down enough. Got onto the ramp. I was probably 3 to 5 miles per hour over, and that set off the system because I got something in the Qualcomm. So what I ended up doing was panicking. I prepared myself for the following day. We had a load actually going to Springfield, which was my main terminal, so I figured, okay, main terminal, last straw. I was just putting 2 and 2 together. I was like, okay, this is not good at all. This is not good at all. So we end up making it to Springfield. I end up going to the terminal. I end up getting a bunk room. I stayed there for the night. Got a call from the fleet manager at 5 o'clock in the morning. What I expected was what I got, which was the fleet manager saying, that's it for you. We're gonna go ahead and cut our losses, and hopefully with the next company you do good. So there were, I think, 3 things that ended up happening. She had me sign a voluntary termination form. She had me end up, because I ended up returning my badge as well. And then I remember she asked me if I wanted to get my own ride or if I wanted to have them send me back home. I had them send me back home. After I ended up going back home, I just regrouped, tried to figure out what I wanted to do. I reconnected with family, regrouped, tried to figure out where I wanted to go from there. I knew I had many options. I still have many options. And after taking a break, not really doing anything, not really having things, because with certain things you gotta wait. I was thinking, okay, maybe I could just go into the military. Maybe I could just go into National Guard. Maybe I could just, because I still want to keep my trucking career. Let me think about the National Guard, Army National Guard. Let me think about that. Let me think about center job. I was thinking of just going back to what I was before, because all those things I was thinking about doing. And I did not like working at a call center. The military, I still have time to do that. Eventually I'll end up revisiting that idea, but in the meantime, I'm good where I'm at. There's so much that I want to do. There's so many places that I want to go that for me, this is my peace. This is my being able to just see the world. Now, that could change. That could. I am able to stake out which places I would probably want to end up getting rental property and all these different things. So that helps. That really does. I like going to Ohio. Ohio's pretty nice. And I could probably see how the housing market is there, as well as some other places that I end up going through. That's really what it is for me. Being able to travel, see what my next move is going to end up being, and make money while doing it. You have a home on 18 wheels, the best office view. You can't beat that. Like, seriously, you just can't. So that was the main thing that I was really focused on. Now, to go back to what ended up happening with Prime also, my trainer was great. She really was. But my learning style and her teaching methods were completely different. She didn't really teach reference points. If you saw a tire marking, then just ride up to that and then you'll get it. That's not really teaching. And the thing is, I was her third student. She had been in the industry for 3 years. So it should have been up to me to just be like, you know what, this isn't gonna work. I need to just get another mentor or get another trainer that's more experienced, more qualified. And not saying that she wasn't qualified, but more experienced. That's what it is that I need, that would be able to teach me everything that it is that I need to learn, instead of just holding on to her, because she can end up getting a student. She can end up getting another student, because I'm telling you, the day that I ended up leaving, she got another student. She did. They already had one lined up for her. So she wasn't missing anything at all. So I was just like, ah. But it's like I said, hindsight 2020, I would have done things a little bit differently. And then the current company that I'm with right now, which I'll reveal the name eventually, they're pretty cool. Like the mentor that I just got off the truck with, because I already upgraded, I already have my own truck, I already did my first load like yesterday. The trainer that I have, or the trainer that I had, he interviewed me before I got onto his truck. He did. He let me know, hey look, I'm all about business. If you don't like it, I'm not gonna take it personal. Just let me know before you get on my truck, because if you don't want to get on it, that's cool with me. I can always get another student. So, and he didn't say it like that, but he said it in a way that I understood that as soon as I get onto his truck, because he even told me, by the time you get off of this truck, I want you to know everything that there is to know. Things that are going to help you, tools that are going to help you. You need to network, you need to do this. That's what he told me. That's some of the ways that I have instilled in me now. I make sure I network with the correct people. I make sure that I strengthen bonds with the correct people. I make sure that I have it to where they keep me moving. And so far, this company that I'm with has been keeping me moving. And I learned that all from him. So I thank him for that. Taught me how to change windshield wiper blades. I didn't know how to do that. Change lights and amongst other things that I needed to learn that are required for this truck. So it's really like It's a real big difference. It is. I enjoyed my time when I was at Prime. I wish instead of them having miles, I wish that they had hours. That would be nice. That would be really nice. That would have been nice. Like 150 hours or something like that. Like 3 to 4 weeks, that would have been nice. You live and learn. You really do. You live and learn. A lot of things are just a blessing in disguise. So I'm gonna end it on that note. There will be more videos to come, so keep an eye out. Until then, I'm out.